Well, good evening. It's Monday night, and this is the Mole Man's channel. So, I think it was Friday. Yeah. I was introduced to three more girls that were part of Chloe and Savannah and Buckwheat's school. They're 11, 12. So, we're all here having a great time. Hot cocoa, McDonald's, teriyaki. And then Chloe gets a text out of the blue that everybody wasn't in the school bus line. And I'm going, what does that mean? Well, we were just sitting down on the curb. I said, well, yeah, so you got on the bus? You've always been here? Yeah. Now we're in trouble. And I'm going to be in trouble with my dad and then a couple of other girls. August, her mother doesn't care. And I'm going, why would anybody care what the school bus line means? I'm hearing stuff like kids calling their teachers a B word, but I don't see that being a problem. And I mean, these kids are what would I say? They self-monitor themselves because I know that they would know and say so and so wasn't on the bus, and they would text each other and want to know where people are. I mean, they're a pretty knit group right here. And there's these 4, 5, 6, probably 8 of them already. And I'm going, well, that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. You have to get in the school bus line, you get written up for that and reprimanded, and I don't know, you have to go to detention. And so Chloe's dad texts Chloe, and she's upset. And I'm going, okay, I see it. I don't know what that means. This is the third time that all you kids have been not in the school bus line. But they all made it home. And then it was Friday. I'm coming back from dropping my car off at my mechanics in Beaverton. Take the MAX train, transfer downtown, take bus number 9, walk home. Who do I see? I see KJ and Savannah. They never went to school. And then KJ later brags about missing school 16 days this year. Where's the truant officer? When my son went to Prairie High School in Vancouver, it was like 2 days, and his mother gets a call from the truant officer, go find him. I said, well, you give me permission to give your house code, I can go in there and find him. She did. Well, I found him. He's having a difficult time and blah, blah, blah. I don't yell at him. Yeah, I never did. He's 29 now. And he's vice president of Fisher Investments. And so I'm just going, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, getting a school bus line. And so I hope that gets solved. We'll figure out this week what happened with that and just the nonsense. But you got to get to school. I mean, that's costing the taxpayer $15,000 a student per year. And I don't know how you can get away with 16 days of unabsent school. By that time, you should never pass. Oh, I should also mention, I wish DJ, he's my favorite. He's fantastic. I wish I could see him every day. He's a lot of fun. So anyway, that's one subject. And this is a redo video because I didn't think my last one that I just erased went all that well. And it wasn't good. Because I don't do any editing. None of my videos are edited, ever. And I won't do that because edited ones are just not spontaneous. And I felt I was a little too spontaneous the last video. So this is a redo. And so let's find out how that goes. And it's great to meet I think there was 3 new girls, 11 and 12, whatever they are. And we had a great evening, hot cocoa, the whole 9 yards. And I'll find out who the one was, but she turned around and said thank you. Now, I just want to be the inspiration and let everybody know that I listen. And I want to listen because kids want to be heard. Not so much validated, they just want to be heard. and various family dynamics and so forth. That's a more proper word than I used last time. And just I hear them, every one of them. And so my driveway is a safe spot. I do not always hang out there when they get into conversations. Everybody's in a chair. I do not get involved. I just say, if you need me, knock on the door. Period. If you need to use the restroom, knock on the door, down to the right, lock the door. And so it's just been great. And so hopefully this next summer, everybody has a great time. And just because these kids are going to be the future doctors, maybe, who knows? But I know one thing, if you're not in class, that's a bad work ethic. And it was bad enough for me to get through high school. And because it just, again, family dynamics, there was no support group for me. So I'm self-motivated, which wasn't until I was, 28, 30 years old. That's a little late. So I hope Savannah and Buckwheat get their act together. And everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. I played golf today. I was 5 over with 2 3-putts. And we do play preferred lie. And it's pretty wet at Heron Lakes. And you have to move it over 20, 25 feet. No nearer the hole, just so it sits up on some grass, because there's standing water everywhere. I'm a bit on fire. So I don't think my son wants to take me on right now. And let's see what else happened. I'm going to get my act together this week. I got to make cake for Thanksgiving. My friend Evan invited me over and have a lemon pudding filling and a yellow cake, whipped cream on top. It's going to be wonderful. Have a cup of coffee. We'll play some games. And looking forward to that. And hope everybody has a good evening. Thanks for watching.